Right, this is November 10th, 2008, and I'm here visiting with Mom, and we've had just a wonderful visit together. Mom, just want to talk to you a little while. Want to start out and let you find out some things that you might want to share, some things you might want to let other people find out about your life. I think it'd be a real blessing for them. Just begin. Tell us where you were born and about your family and your sisters, your mom and dad, and when you got saved, some things like that.
Okay. Well, I was born in Waterloo at 108 Walnut Street, and the doctor came to the house. I do not remember this, but he came to the house, and when I got a little older, I realized that I had two older sisters.
Well, how old were you when you were saved, Mom? And tell me about it.
Well, I was 13. Pauline had started going to church about 3 weeks before, and every time she would come home, she'd tell me all about it, and she'd say, "Carol, you need to go with me." But I had a choice I had to make. My dad worked 6 hours a day, or he worked 6 days a week, from 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning till 6 at night. So when he came home, he wanted to read the paper, eat supper, and he went to bed early and so forth. He was tired. He owned his own business. It was a garage where you came in and you retreaded your tires, and they also, at that time, you had to charge your batteries back in those days, and they tell me about that time that gas was 10 cents. I can remember when gas was 39 cents, getting back to when I was saved. So, and I said to Pauline, you know, Sunday's the day that my dad plays games with me. We'd play checkers, or pretty much checkers. And he had a radio, but the only one that could hear it was him. And he would listen to all these songs, and then he would sing songs to me. And I thought, well, do I want to give that up to go to church with Pauline, you know? But after about 2 or 3 times, I did. Pauline came home one day and she said, "Carol, come up to the bedroom, I want to tell you something." So I went up and she said, "I got saved today." And I said, "Saved from what?" I didn't know anything about it, hadn't been to church, and now I'm 13. And Pauline had just been going at 15. And she said, "Well, you gotta come and hear about it. You're a sinner." And I said, "Oh, I'm not so bad." You know, this was my conversation. But I decided the next week to go. So I went 2 or 3 weeks, and then I realized that I was a sinner, and that Jesus had died for me and for everybody else, and that I wanted him as my own personal Savior. And at that time I did, and soon later than that I gave my life and said, "Lord, I'm going to go where you want me to go. I'll do what you want me to do. I just want to live my life for you." And I was very active then in prayer meeting. We'd all get together in prayer meeting, then we'd dismiss the young people for prayer time. And Dr. Ketchum was there at that time, and Bill Coonley. And it was just a wonderful time.
What church did you attend?
Walnut Street Baptist Church on the east side. And it was only like maybe 3 blocks from my house.
Right.
It was something that Pauline and I could walk.
That's good. Now it's become Walnut Ridge Baptist Church.
Yes, and it's on the west side.
Right, it's moved to the west side of Waterloo.